it's Lindsay
and Kaitlyn
and Faith, and welcome back to our channel. Make sure to like and subscribe after the video. So today we're going to be talking about art from India, more specifically Madhubani art, which is also known as Mithelia art, and we'll get into that in a little bit. The art of Madhubani paintings is a traditional fashion of paintings developed in the Mithila region in the villages of Jitwarpur and Ranti, near the city of Madhubani, which directly translates to honey forest. Curiously enough, this art form was not known to the rest of the world until the 1930s, when it was discovered after an earthquake.
The origins of Madhubani paintings are quite unknown. However, it is believed that King Janak, ruler of Mithila Kingdom in the 8th or 7th century BCE, had asked to develop these paintings in order to capture the moments of his daughter Sita's wedding to Prince Rama.
Hindus believe in the doctrines of samsara, which is the continuous cycle of life, death, and reincarnation, as well as karma, which is the universal law of cause and effect. One of the key thoughts of Hinduism is Atman, which is the belief in soul. This philosophy holds that living creatures have a soul, and they are all part of the Supreme Soul. Hinduism was the dominant religion of India in ancient times. The beliefs, ideas, and deities involved in Hinduism are reflected in Mithila art.
Before starting the painting, women would usually pray to the deities. They used cotton wrapped on a bamboo stick as brushes. The colors that are applied were prepared manually by the artists. The black color was prepared by mixing blight with cow dung. Yellow was prepared based on turmeric and banyan leaf milk. Blue was extracted from indigo. The red was kusum flower. The green is leaf of the applewood tree. White comes from rice powder, and orange is from the polished flower.
Okay, now delving into more of the symbolic meanings behind the work. The paintings are usually of religious motives, with the central theme being that of the idea of love and fertility. This is often embodied by specific gods or goddesses within the Hindu religion. Specifically in this painting, the god/goddess we're looking at is Radha Krishna. They are connectively known within Hinduism as the combined forms of feminine as well as the masculine realities of God. And in their combined form, they symbolize the god of protection, compassion, tenderness, and love. It is believed that Krishna enchants the world, but Radha enchants even him. Therefore, she is the supreme goddess of all, and together they are called Radha Krishna.
Krishna is depicted in the center of this painting created by Padma, Shri, Sita, Devi, surrounded by two women that are referred to as Gopi. In Hinduism specifically, the name Gopi is used more commonly to refer to the group of cowherding girls famous for their unconditional devotion to Krishna, as described in traditional Hindu stories. Krishna is the ideal of divine love, the god of love, and the divine love expresses itself by entering into a man and filling his whole being. Therefore, the flute is the human heart, and the heart which is made hollow will become a flute for the god of love to play upon, and that is why Krishna is often depicted playing the flute.
Moving on to more technical aspects of the painting, the use of geometric and bright colors are very prevalent, which are dominant traits of the Madhubani art form. Artists in ancient India would fill blank spaces with color or shapes, usually flowers, to make sure they had a full canvas. However, still maintaining focus on the central subject, in this case, Krishna and the Gopi.
One can also see a bird-like figure under the feet of Krishna. This makes sense in the context of the poem because birds are often associated with spiritual bliss, freedom, insight, and wholesomeness at this time in ancient India. And often Krishna is portrayed at certain stages of his life. When he is portrayed with his flute and the two women Gopi, it is often a portrayal of his youthful innocence and him being a young boy. So the bird further conveys his innocence and purity and wholesomeness in regards to love. Kind of to wrap up here, this is just one example of Madhubani art in ancient India. However, there are numerous other examples of it, as shown in the video right now, that all share a common thread of, bright colors, geometric shapes, flowers, gods and deities. These are all like distinguishable attributes of the Madhubani art form that could still be seen today and kind of has had a resurgence in recent times. We really hope you learned a little bit more about India and about the Madhubani art form because we found it really intriguing and interesting. So thank you so much for listening and live, love, art.